Actually, for me, it's really simple. SEL is all about teaching human skills in a really increasingly digital world, which is becoming increasingly important for our students. It's actually defined by these 5 core competencies. So what we're hoping to get to teach our teachers and our students is self-awareness, social awareness, self-management, responsible decision-making, and then relationship skills.
So how do you, that sounds like a really big thing. I mean, it's not a particular curriculum, it's not a particular class kids go to. How do you embed this into the course of the day?
So the first essential practice is some kind of welcoming ritual at the beginning of every day that creates a sense of belonging within the school community.
Okay.
The second is how SEL is embedded and threaded throughout kind of the thumbprints of everyday teaching and learning. And this looks at direct teaching, it looks at the way that we're disciplining children, it looks at the languaging we use while we teach. And then the last one, the third essential practice, looks at the way we're ending our days, which is with an optimistic closure. So we want to keep this last bit of the day really sweet so that they want to come back and they have sort of good feelings associated with their relationship to school.
So every single teacher has to be well-versed in what we're talking about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or this doesn't really work very well if they're not.
It does not, and that's a lot of why we're starting with the teachers.
Okay.
We wouldn't expect a math teacher to teach math if we weren't educating them and giving the resources for them to teach it.
Right.
Used to be just counselors were the ones who were responsible for the mental health of our kids, and now we're tasking that with actually not just our teachers, but empowering the peers as well to take care of the social emotional health of not just themselves, but the entire school community.
I mean, we have 42 campuses. We can't just all of a sudden, we don't have the manpower to train 42 campuses all at the same time. So how is that rollout looking?
Well, when I first came into this job, I proposed that we start all at once. And
of course,
everyone pumped the brakes with me, and you know, SEL is all about a sense of belonging, so I'm the last one to want to leave a campus out. So we've got about 12 campuses that range all across different feeder patterns and different levels that we're going in and really intentionally planning how we're going to be implementing SEL over the course of the next 3 years. And getting their creativity and their campus culture to also have voice in the decisions for SEL has been really fun as well.
So if a teacher is watching this video and they're one of the pilot campuses, that's right. An important piece, and our core values even mention how important it is that we take care of our own teachers. So while we're training teachers to take care of kids, is there a component of this that actually takes care of the teachers too?
It's got to be, right? You know, we can't expect our teachers to be regulating students to get them out of states of stress and get them into a place where they feel safe and they feel they belong if the teacher themselves isn't able to regulate their own stress, or they don't feel like they have a sense of belonging with their own school community. So that we're hoping through the process we do a lot of team building with staff so that they also are getting these SEL essential practices in their staff meetings. Another fun project I've been working on this year is starting ongoing stress reduction classes for teachers. It's really based in mindfulness. So a lot of it is just learning how to redirect negative thinking, learning some physiological breath work that they can do to de-stress, and then also just learning about the neurobiology behind what causes stress and how to move oneself out of a stress response. I know that if a teacher knows how to do this for themselves, they're going to feel way more empowered to teach it to a student.
That's awesome.
If you want to see more videos like this, click here and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.